Alright, so Purgatory Meliodas is dropping on global right now as I'm uploading this video. And of course, people have been asking me what gear set works best on him. And it's a complicated question because it depends on how you're going to play him and everything like that. As you can see, my melee is at 70.1000 CC, currently the highest CC character in the game. Because Ascanor is currently missing a haircut, once he gets the haircut, he will be number 1. But this Meliodas with HP defense is currently number 1 if you have all the outfits and everything like that. And what gears have I been using? Now, mostly, I've been using HP defense on Meliodas, but from time to time I do crack the attack crit for the beautiful, insane damage that he can do. Now, here's what I would say, right? For me, I have 3 sets for Meliodas. I have a 15% HP defense set, a 15% attack crit set, and a, other HP defense set that I use for links. I think this Meliodas is a unit, or Meliodas in general as a character, is a character you want to have at least 1 HP defense and 1 attack crit set for, in a way as well that you can interchange them. I see this guy maybe being good with attack or HP crit damage. So you can make HP crit damage, attack defense, HP defense, and attack crit, because I positioned the defense and the crit chance gears on the same spot. And my advice is make both gear sets. There's really no reason. What'd I do? I messed up. There's really no reason for you not to have both gear sets. I mixed my gear here. I mixed my gear. Give me a second. But I think HP defense is really great on him, just for his ability to survive. This character, the longer he survives, the more the enemy will be punished for attacking you. And let me demonstrate that. So I'm using the Demon team. I'm gonna go first, but here's also. People are gonna also be asking me what teams to run. If you're gonna be running Triller Melee on the Demon team and you're not confident you're gonna go first, Blue Chandler is great. I think Blue Chandler, right, with the relic provided as well, preference having the relic. Blue Chandler, Esteros and Melee with Zeldris in the back is an incredibly tanky team. With HP defense as well on all 3 characters. The thing is that Melee packs a punch when he has the passive triggered. And that's what you're going for. You're not going for Melee doing crazy numbers when he's not, already there with the 50% attack buff. And this applies to any team that you're going to use with him, but especially Demons. Demons already buff your attack so much that having attack crit is unnecessary. Which is why I think HP defense is a great set for him. Like, we're at a point where characters hit so hard anyways, they don't even necessarily need HP defense anymore. Or sorry, attack crit anymore. But if you are actually using with attack crit, I think the exact same team, Chandler, Esteros, and Melee with attack crit, if you can survive, right? If you can survive, I messed up. I should have attacked with Melee. I still wouldn't have killed, but if you can survive the first turn with Melee attack crit by just, hiding him behind the stat lowering from Chandler, the fact that your team is very tanky anyways, you're going to be hitting some crazy numbers once he has the attack buff. I made a mistake there. You're supposed to attack with Melee first, not Esteros. It happens. I was just playing with Triller Meliodas. And it ends up happening because Triller Melee, although he loses the buff, it's still something you go for. Do you have Tormio Link on her, by any chance? You do not. See, this guy is smart. He didn't even give me the buff. They know. Everyone knows. If you give Melee the buff, he goes absolutely crazy. I would have, killed the Philo, obviously, but I would have almost killed, Akina as well. The Melee with the attack buff is a different beast, right? Complete beast. And my AoE there was HP defense, so with the attack buff, which again is what you're going for, you don't even need to have the attack. You're just going for making him super tanky. Like I showed on my 1v4 video, I had him with HP defense, with HP, food, and it didn't matter that he didn't have the most damage. he survived like a champ every single turn. Okay. She is encroached. Melee has the attack buff. Let's debuff that Philo over there. Then we're gonna AoE. And let's make sure Merlin dies. Just gonna debuff Philo because I have Green Sauriel Link. She's encroached. Unknowns are really good right now, by the way. With Nanashi, that was such a tanky team. But I don't know if I would actually run Nanashi with Philo and stuff. I think if you're gonna use a tanky team, you gotta commit to the tank, right? We'll open with Zeldris, because Zeldris ain't killing Liz. Oh, dodge food. Okay. I still apply the debuff, but I think I'm not gonna kill now because it didn't apply darkness. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if I actually would have killed. You saw, even if HP defense, I did a very, very good amount of damage. Could have potentially killed with attack. I wouldn't have crit most of the hits. Because he has so much core resistance, and without the 50%, it's really hard to actually do that. But regardless, still a very great amount of damage. Okay. Usually I'll be concerned about this team if I was using Escanor, but with this team I'm okay. Let's do this. We're gonna take off the ultimate gauge from the end. This is not gonna kill Liz. This is gonna do really good damage. Zeldris is gonna be, yeah, the 0, but it's fine. We got the attack buff now. So next turn, I'm just gonna go for the wipe. There's not much you can do about it. My melee is super tanky, right? Even if he just goes balls in with Escanor right now, no way he can kill melee. He could maybe kill Zeldris. He's not killing melee though. And Astoros, because Astoros has Tarmiel Link. But most importantly, my melee is so tanky, he's just not killing. And that's why I typically don't like HP defense. But with these characters that already hit so hard, making yourself tanky so you don't die to the other characters that hit super hard, I think ends up being priority. Yeah, so we're doing this. And then yeah, we go back to taking off stacks off of Escanor, right? Alien. Escanor could, you know, get a bunch of AoEs and do some crazy damage on me. But again, my units are very tanky. Right? We have the damage reduction. And melee has super high HP. Maybe I should check. Super high stats in general. So I'm pretty confident he wouldn't even be able to wipe me anyways. And if you're gonna play top 100 for the 3 of you watching, you're gonna go second, right? It's the fact of top 100. You're gonna go second against the bots. And having HP defense to tank the super high DPS bots, I think, is the best way to go. Nope, I should attack with melee first. It's so used to single targeting with Estarossa first. But I gotta attack with melee first. With HP defense, again, Chandler, I think for top 100 the best team might be actually Blue Chandler. I don't know, because you are gonna go second every time. That's a guarantee. I haven't played top 100 in a while because there hasn't been a ranked season in a while. And without the ranked season to give you like the character and stuff, I see no reason to actually play the game mode. So I don't know what teams people are actually using under defense. I should give it a try and see, but it requires me to completely mess up my my uploads if I do that. Let's do this. Because then I'll have to go to Challenger. Once you're in Challenger, you don't find any more players in Geared. And I hate that. Melee on the Demon team looks so good. He works in other teams as well. I've demonstrated him with Ascanor. Like, if you want to go back to my catalog and see other team ideas, obviously it's good. And I have more team ideas I'm probably going to put out, but he works in so many ways. It's a great thing of both this new Meli and Ascanor. Obviously, they're going to have their best team, right? But that doesn't mean that they only have one team. They've been, for a while now, making characters that work incredibly well in one team. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like Astaros and Zaldris, they work incredibly well on their own team. But you take them outside of their one team and they're terrible, right? The new Meli and Zaldris, that's not the case. They are good in a lot of situations. Or no, Zaldris, new Meli and Ascanor. I personally prefer that, right? When they make characters that people don't need specific units to make them work. Level 100 Liz. Okay. Again, full confidence the Zaldris doesn't kill her. Dodge food. Well, maybe I should be attacking Westerosa first. I knew he only had true ultimate gauge, which meant that he probably had dodge food, but still killed. Still killed. And I still have the damage reduction. One thing I don't know about Meli's passive, do the damage reductions stack? I still don't know. Like, if you have 3, is it 60%? That seems too much. I don't think they would have done 60%. Also, it doesn't feel like it's 60%. It just feels... It is probably just 20. Whenever you have the passive on that way, all the demons get 20% and that's it. So yeah, I hope I demonstrated that, you know. Right now I'm using a very high DPS build. That's the way I like playing the game in general, right? High DPS build. And it works with HP defense. Obviously I would have killed if I had attack crit, but it's fine. So long as my team tanks it back, it's fine. He probably has HP defense as well. If he had attack crit, I would have killed. Yeah, probably HP. If it was attack crit, he probably would have done way more damage to my characters. Let's do this, right? We open up with Zaldris. Level 2 AoE. It's gonna do a lot of damage, especially because Meli is encroached. No, he's gonna cleanse! I timed it so terribly. Still kills though. I timed it so terribly. I forgot that he actually did an attack as well. Like, he did 2 attacks, right? He did the attack of the 50, and I forgot that he also did another one, which took out a stack. It's fine. You gotta always pay attention to the stacks, because the cleanse is huge. Always huge. There goes Esterosa. So long as Meli is alive, you won. Meli is just... Esteros is still a very powerful character, obviously. But Meli is just another level. Like, he's just so powerful. Yeah, just take off 3 stacks. Make sure that he dies. I think we kill everyone here, right? Yep. So yeah. But I still recommend. Have attack crit, have HP, have both. Meli is a character that will continuously get more and more units. So there's no point in not having true maxed out 15% sets of gear for him. There's just no reason not to.